We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Washington Nationals. Now to the plate, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
7 o'clock.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. High in the air out towards shallow right. Taylor has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one. Striding in, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Correa in front. 3 balls and a strike.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep to center field. Robles is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
And the pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Strong is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
1-1, no play.
The 1-0. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Batting 4.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. The 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Soto is off at first with 2 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alvarez.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And he falls behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. Taylor is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Taylor, and no one will track it down. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Grounded to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in now for the Nats, Eric Thames, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Strong is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Kurt Suzuki.
The catcher, Kurt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Gene Segura standing in.
The shortstop.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
3-0 now. 3-1 to the National shortstop. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Still 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Striding into the box, Michael Taylor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. And a full count, 3-2 to Michael Taylor.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
On the eighth pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
The center fielder.
To the plate now, Miles Straw, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in for Houston, Garrett Stubbs.
The catcher, Garrett.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
The second baseman.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He flied out leading off the ball game. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The bat, shortstop, Carlos.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Count is 1-2 now. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-0. Here it is. That's inside. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The set and the 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robles waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Ready on 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's another 1-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Runner goes for second. Grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, one away. In now, Juan Soto. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hit sharply on the ground. Gurriel brings it in. The tag, and he is out. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his left.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Into the box, Eric Thames. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Another 0-2 coming. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And next will be the designated hitter, Yorgan Alvarez, as we begin the top of the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Turner in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, George Springer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that misses inside, 1-0. And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. So here's Yuli Gurriel. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Gurriel takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Hit in the air out to right. On the move is Taylor. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Michael Brantley, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now batting, number 3.
At the plate, Miles Straw. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Too high. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in Gene Segura.
Nope.
4-1.
4-1, no strike.
And that'll miss up and in ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. At the plate, Victor Robles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now back, right fielder, Michael Taylor.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner, 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. A ball and no strikes. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Now at the plate, Garrett Stubbs. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Bounce towards the mound. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. Now here's the pitch. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now it's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
3-2. This is in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping up now, Howie Kendrick. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
The second baseman, Howie.
Out in front of it, strike one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Springer coming on. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Juan Soto. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Baseman, number 17.
Now he'll step off. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 the count. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Eric Thames. No hits to this point. Line hard toward right center. Strong, arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. That'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Alex Bregman.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. From the stretch. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready once again, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Yordan Alvarez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the second out. Here's George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Ball 1. Two and 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little. It stayed off the corner.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Now at the plate, Gene Segura.
Leading off, 4-1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Victor Robles digging in now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Outside and low, 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He loses him on ball 4. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. But he just missed his extra bases. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here now is Trey Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. The next 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Digging in to try it again, Howie Kendrick, who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Juan Soto to the plate now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Sinker is right there for a called strike 2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
This is worst case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fastball right down the middle.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Springer at the track. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in safely at third. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score. In now, Eric Thames. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleed. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Tanner Rainey is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 21.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rainey is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Taylor is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Miles Straw. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Your attention, please. Hitting for Houston, number 22.
Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 1-2.
Count 2-2.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 call. Last half of the 7th here. So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki.
The catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
And that's the first out. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Center fielder, number 16.
Into the box now, Victor Robles. Pitch is popped up. Stubbs has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now. Now batting, Michael Taylor, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Stepping in, Garrett Stubbs. He'll try and do what he can to work. Toward cutting into this big deficit. And now a pitch on the way. And that's dead center for strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Popped him up. Segura over to his right. One away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Altuve. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A ball and no strikes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And now a pitch on the way.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Wander Suero gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 51. Wander.
Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, it's a double play as there woes. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Trey Turner has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bregman has it. The 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Correa ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. To the plate now, Howie Kendrick. Strike taken, the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Bregman is under it, and he's got it for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins, looking to follow up that bases-clearing triple he had in his last at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The designated hitter, number 9, Eric.
At the plate now, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. From the stretch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. This is line to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Robles. He's around first, heading for 2. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Sean Doolittle takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. George Springer the next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Standing in now, Yuli Gurriel. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Michael Brantley is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Misses down below the knee. 3 runs already home here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here's Josh Reddick. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Nationals are going to keep the dream alive. They take Game 5 and now must win the next 2 on the road. as this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one, and sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Washington force a World Series Game 6 and have avoided elimination. Steven Strasburg is credited with the win. Justin Verlander was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 9 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Astros, 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Steven Strasburg. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.